Hi, everyone, and welcome to Juvenile Justice System. This is CRJ 221, and it will be a fully online course. My name is Dr. Davis, formerly Dr. Curlin. I have since been married, and I will be your instructor for this course. So I wanted to just take this moment to introduce myself to you all and also explain just a few of the requirements that you'll have throughout this course. So first is how you can get in touch with me. I will hold Zoom office hours every Monday and Wednesday evening from 6 to 7:15 at night. If you need to hop in for any reason, please feel free to do so. You do not need to schedule an appointment with me for these times. I will be sitting there on Zoom ready to answer any questions that you have or any concerns. If you need to reach out to me by email, you can find that here on the screen. It is curlin@kutztown.edu, and that is my preferred method of contact. I also have my cell phone number listed up here, so feel free to give a call if there's something very pressing that can't wait. But please be mindful that this is my personal cell phone because I am not on campus very often, if at all, as both the courses I teach are online and I work full time. So just be mindful of the times that you're calling or texting, and that's all I can ask there. But feel free to shoot a text, to give me a call also if you need or you have any questions. So exams, we're going to have 3 non-cumulative exams throughout the course, and one of those will be your final exam. Each of these exams are 50 points each, and they are open note. But please, open note does not mean open internet. There will be Respondus lockdown browser used on each of the exams. So this does not mean that you use another device to look up the answers to the questions. Use the notes that you've taken, use the lectures, use all the notes that you've taken throughout each week. Trust me when I tell you, I will be able to tell, especially in the written responses, if you are getting your answers from the internet and not from our course materials. So just please don't do it. For our discussion boards, you will have 7 total throughout the course. So for discussion boards, I ask that your initial and your replies are complete and thorough. So make sure that you're responding to every component of the question or prompt that is posed. I do require that initial posts are due by Wednesday at 11:59. This is because I have tried to not do this in the past, and students will wait until the last minute to post, and it doesn't give your classmates the opportunity to respond. I know, especially being an online course, a lot of us are working professionals. We may have family obligations. We may have a lot going on, which is why we chose online courses. So just please be mindful of that deadline. Initial posts, they should be between 250 to 350 words, though I will not take points off if you go over that. I set this just so everyone has some type of an idea of how much I expect you to post to be complete and thorough. And then your 2 reply posts are just due by 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. And again, they should be roughly between 100 and 150 words, but I will not take points off if you go over. Now, you will have a midterm presentation and a final paper. The midterm presentation is going to be on theory of juvenile crime. It should be between 6 to 7 minutes long, and this assignment will be due on October 16th at 11:59 p.m. There are midterm presentation instructions found within its own module in D2L. There's also a module that gives you the course syllabus as well as the course schedule. The final paper then is going to be on a current juvenile justice issue. It will be 6 to 7 pages, double spaced, and this is going to be due on December 4th at 11:59 p.m. There is also a separate module solely dedicated to the final paper with instructions. For the midterm presentation, the last class had this question, so I like to put it out there early that you can take liberty in how you're delivering the material that's asked of you. So long as you include all of the components in your presentation, use that creative freedom. And as far as attendance goes, please make sure that you're logging in each and every week. Each week will begin from Monday at 12:01 a.m. and that week will end at 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. Make sure that you are reviewing all of the course material in each week's module. that you're reading the chapter that's been assigned for the week, watching the lectures, and if you have any questions that you're reaching out to me timely so that I can help you understand the material better. If you have any accommodations, so if you have a disability for which you are requesting accommodations, you must contact the Disability Services Office. However, if you have approved accommodations, please feel free to speak with me privately so that we can determine how I can best assist you throughout the course. So what I will say after every one of my lectures is please reach out if you have any questions. So let's tell you a little bit about me, and then I'm going to want to hear a little bit about you. So in your first discussion board for the first week of class, I'm going to ask that you respond to an introduction post as well as a chapter 1 post. So in the introduction, what I'd like you to do is just tell me one thing personal, one thing professional, and one thing peculiar about yourself, just so I can get to know you a little better. So as for me, for my personal, this is my dog Echo, and he is my baby. He actually was injured back in November, and he's now paralyzed, but he is happy as a clam, and I love him to death, but he requires a little extra care, love, and attention now. I am a juvenile probation supervisor. I've been with probation for roughly the last 6 years and a supervisor for 3 of those years. I currently have the court services unit, so that covers the GPS monitor, informal adjustments, which is a diversionary method. I also have the court investigators who determine the correct disposition recommendations for youth, and the victim services unit. So we handle all of the victims that come through our department. I previously was with the County Detective Bureau as an investigator, and that was for about 3.5 years before I moved over into probation. I do have a bachelor's in psychology from Temple University. I have my master's in criminal justice from Westchester, and then I completed my doctorate at California University of Pennsylvania. And my peculiar fact is that I actually do my own acrylic nails, so you may see them flying through some of the presentations and the lectures when I tend to use my hands as I'm talking. So that's my peculiar fact. So again, I look forward to meeting all of you this semester, even though it's online, and I'm very approachable. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you have any concerns, all you need to do is reach out to me. Communication is all that I can ask for. So I hope everyone has a fabulous semester, and again, I look forward to meeting all of you.